Alright, let's go over the trades for today. Let me drag over the P&L. I mean, it was okay considering I'm only using 200 shares. And since I'm in Trader Rehab, I'm going to be using 200 shares for a month or so. I think till February, what is it, like the February 26th or something? As long as I'm profitable and I don't break any of my rules, then I'm going to move up to 400 shares. From 400 maybe to 600. Anyways, let's see what happened here. So I didn't actually take a trade for 10 minutes. I didn't take anything out of the gates. I kind of waited for something to set up. IMMY was the first one. What happened here? Yeah, there really wasn't much going on today. IMMY was actually a green trade. Okay, so 940. Let's move the 5-minute chart over and see what we got. Which day is it? There we go. There's today. So I got in at 210. So 210 was right here. Okay, I remember this entry now. 210 at 940. It was for the break, the first 5-minute candle to make a new high. That is a very good strategy. You can always get into the first minute and then confirm it with the with the 5-minute, and some people double their position or go from half to a full position. Anyways, I knew this would be a quicker trade because there wasn't a whole lot of action. So I got in with my 200 shares, actually right at 210, right for the break. You can see right down here, the high of the candle is in fact 210. So I got in at 210. I sold 2 minutes later in this push up here. I remember there was some like resistance up there. I wish I had the live video, but I'm going to start recording those tomorrow. So it'll be easier to show when it's live. I got a fill at 218, 215. An average of what, 6.5 cents of a winner. I mean, it's okay. You can see this is like just choppy, just so choppy this morning. That was alright. I mean, $11 is not a lot, but again, I'm using 200 shares just to stay green. My next trade was on Storm, or STRM. Where are we here? So this one was kind of unfortunate. It would have worked out if I just held it, but I got kind of nervous, so I just sold it right away. 945. So 945, 345. It's right here. Yeah. So I waited for the first 1-minute candle to make a new high, which at the time I think was right here. So 213 at 945. 213 at 9. Okay, so I was going for the break of highs with this candle right here. So I got in 200 shares at 212. I actually got the fill, 219 at high of day, 219, but unfortunately I only sold half and I sold the rest as it came back down, maybe 15 seconds later, 14 seconds later at 215. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? 7 seconds later, I got a fill at 219 and 207. So, I mean, that's pretty much a break-even trade. With commissions, I was up, but because of commissions, I was down. But I mean, that would have been a 63-cent winner. So let's not spend it all in one place, right? After that, KZIA, I think, popped out of nowhere. So I didn't take a trade for half an hour, because I knew that traders would be sitting around just kind of waiting, because they're seeing what I'm seeing. They're seeing choppiness. They're seeing not a whole lot of volume and follow through. Like, this chart just kind of looks disgusting. It's really only good for a couple quick scalps. Otherwise, I think the risk is too large. So KZIA, it's actually right here on the scanner. 10.15. 10.15. Hold on 1 second here. 10.15. Let me guess, 10.15. 625. Bought a 625 at 10.15. So So I got in this candle. I thought we were going to break through the high of day, and I saw the volume coming in. This was actually not like the greatest stock to trade. There was another name that did move a lot. I can't remember which one it was because I wasn't in it, but again, another quick scalp on this one. Got in at 625, out for an 11-cent winner. 2 minutes later, I had to wait when it popped back up again. But I mean, green is good. I'm finishing the day up. What is that? 30, I think 38 Canadian, because I'm trading from Canada. So this is all in US because I'm trading US stocks. Yeah, so green is good. If we look at my, let me pull it over here for you. So I have this thing that I use. This is kind of the trader rehab. Max size 200 shares, max loss of $50. I didn't even come close to that. I think I could actually lower that. But my problem was revenge trading, and revenge trading put me way past my max loss. And I would just keep trading and try and make it up. So I have to follow these rules. So what I do is I put in my profit loss each day. Nothing crazy, but like I said, it's not about making crazy amounts of money right now. It's just being able to use 200 shares as a max size and follow every single rule. And then after that, there's plenty of time to make money. I've had days where it was much more than this, but then when I don't follow the rules in other days, the losses are too great. So I have to control the losses with a smaller share size before I move up. So I write down the P&L, US, Canadian, the tickers that were in play today, as you can see down here. I just wrote them down. And just a couple notes for the day too. Because yesterday, I think this was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, my my problem was that I kind of jumped the gun a bit when there was no opportunities. So yeah, I actually wrote here I was in too many not so good trades before I actually ended up making up for the loss. But I was still upset with the day, even though it was green, because I tried to force stuff. So today there wasn't a whole lot of opportunities, but I sat on my hands until it did come up. Yeah, I told myself, good job. So good job me, I guess. If it wasn't for the bad fill and storm, excuse me, even though that isn't my fault, I mean, it was like, it would have been an extra, what, $10 or something, 15, which would have been alright, but that's fine. I followed the rules, I got out. It also could have been a much bigger loser. So I followed my rules today. My size, I stayed with 200 shares, so I didn't revenge trade, I didn't increase my risk, none of that stuff. I kept my losses very tight. Ideally, I used 10 cents. I think I had the 10-cent loss on here on Storm. 12 to 7 cents, or 13 to 7 or so, so like 5.5 cents there. That's fine. And I didn't. Oh, sorry, that's max loss. I obeyed it because I didn't hit $50. But my 10-cent-ish stop limit, I also followed that rule, so that's a yes. So let's hope that I can just keep adding on the profits to the day, or to the month, until I reach the 23rd of February, and then I can ramp up the shares to 400. I think tomorrow I'll put in the projected monthly and projected yearly on top of this daily gain, because for every $100, it's $25,000 per year. So I think at this rate, that would be, I don't know, like $17,000, $18,000 a year if I kept this up. But again, that's not the point right now, at least. So today was good. Let's keep this green streak going. This is nice to see only green, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Cool.